last four albums. And Jimmy came in, he looked, Jimmy was out sensitively, I don't know what sensitivity, Jimmy was just the drummers or whatever, but Jimmy was like, boy, I he was humble, he had this thing, he should really about it. So Jimmy sat down between these two, we was meeting Stephen Bright's, he's a producer he was a producer for Allen, and he had these two speakers. He had these two speakers in his, in the office. So Jimmy sat down on one of the speakers, and Stephanie, you know how sometimes anybody in music, you can mess around with the board or sound, you turn someone's sound come up out the speakers. Well, this sound came up on the speakers, and like if we saw it, me, Alan, Stephen, Jalal, the Lafios, it seemed like it picked Jimmy up off the couch and pull him back down. And everybody tried to be cool because we didn't want, did you see that shit, man? Man, what was that shit? Did you see that shit? Because we didn't want Jimmy to get, but Jimmy Collins was, Jimmy was just, man, he was just a great musician, he was a great human being, man. There was just so much music at Jimmy was just, Jimmy can fuck you up, man. I'm gonna tell you, I got hip to Jimmy. My father was a musician, he was a trumpet player. He didn't make it out of the town that he was in because it was the wrong time, the wrong town, he came from the wrong family, but he was a musician, he was music. So one day I go to my father's house, my father began to drink. Matter of fact, he died alcoholism. And he's drinking this Ripple, and he's listening to Jimi Hendrix. So I say like, Daddy, you know, why you listen to that nigga playing the white people music? He looked at me, I said, what you saying? I said, why you listening to that nigga playing the white people music? He said, listen, Jimmy ain't playing no white people music. This is the blues. This is our music. Jimmy just took it to another level. And I get out of my house, you stupid motherfucker.
All right. Yep.
And so, the stupid motherfucker went out and bought a Jimi Hendrix album. I was in love with Jimmy. I'm just sorry that I get to do it, but this is dedicated to Jimi Hendrix.